My name is Nagraj Adve, and I'm part of a collective called India Climate Justice, which is a collective of some social movements and unions and some individuals around the question of climate justice in the Indian context. In my view, the climate crisis is one that comes directly from capitalism and industrial capitalism in particular, and particularly capitalism's logic, which is I see as one of accumulation and growth, which is central to the core of the problem, yeah, and as is class, right? So I think somewhere the notion of sustainability needs to then tackle and engage with the question of the logic of industrial capitalism itself, and how do those two? Is it possible to think about sustainability on a wide scale in an economic system whose inherent logic is one of capitalism? Is to me one question. The other question is that I think that its logic is spreading in the last 25-30 years. It has spread in South Africa, Russia, China, and in India. By which I mean that essentially market relations, where market and profit and price become central and become a value itself. They take over both logic and the mind. That is something that also is deepening in a sense. So that's something that's deeply concerning. I think one aspect of sustainability is for us to incorporate other species in our worldview. We tend to be extremely anthropocentric. Even when I've been an activist for 20 years, for most of those years, essentially I was concerned about tensions between human beings, class conflict, agrarian conflict, etc. All of it is very important because it's such a dominant species, but essentially it's about human beings and contradictions between them. In our worldview, it's very difficult, I think, to actually, when we think of other species, we also think of it as, if we harm other species, what harm will it do to us as humans? That is part of that same worldview. I think we need to think of other species differently. To me, the centrality of other species is somewhere central to the notion of sustainability in the long run. That's one. Second thing is, I think, and this is something that Suhas and others know much more about, is there are a lot of efforts happening at different levels, which I think are very important as incipient models for alternative ways of living, thinking, practicing, etc. Which, when these ecological crises hit on a much more serious scale than they are at the present, by which I mean besides climate change, peak oil, water resource crunch, groundwater crisis, etc. These alternative efforts, I think, provide the models in different ways, which can then be reproduced, expanded, depending on the specific context. I think they're extremely important. Yeah?